was invited by the Nigerian police. You were one of those lawyers that went with him, and we also took you briefly on that matter. And today now, the DSS picked him up. Do you think it has a relationship with the same matter, terrorism financing?
Of course. It's just a calculated attempt to suppress labor and clamp labor down and ensure that labor never existed. Why do I say so? All this issue started after the issue of a minimum wage. When Ajearo called strike, there was a meeting. Finally, the resolve is 70,000 naira minimum wage. Hearing some persons, some governors said that they will not pay. And Ajearo was making arrangements to mobilize to ensure that the 70,000 naira minimum wage is being complied with. Then, thereafter, the NLC building was invaded by security agents. So, on the allegation that they are looking for a terrorist suspect. So, Ajearo, on his own, as a labor leader, raised alarm and threatened to pull out a legal action against federal government if they fail to apologize for such unlawful acts. Based on that, federal government not being comfortable with that statement, on the 19th of August, they served Ajearo letter of invitation. And in the letter of invitation, they say that the office is investigating a case of criminal conspiracy, terrorism financing, treasonable felony, subversion, and a cybercrime in which you were mentioned. And the letter was delivered on the 19th at the close of work through WhatsApp, and it was directed to appear by 10 o'clock the following day on the 20th, and with a threat that if he failed to do so, he would be arrested. So upon receiving the letter, Ajearo was writing his LLM exam, master's exam. So he pleaded with them. So through the lead counsel, Femi Falana, he wrote to them, pleading that they should allow Ajearo to finish his exam, and appeared on the 29th. So on the 29th, the labor gathered. They wanted to follow us to that place. We said, no, you cannot. People should be in the secretariat. Let us go. So we went there with, we are 5 lawyers led by Femi Falana. So we are welcomed at the IRT there at Gariki, as so to say. So when we are welcomed, the man addressed us and started by saying that no petition was written against Ajearo. No, nobody was accusing Ajearo of any crime. Rather, a particular man, a British citizen or a Russian citizen, who was occupying one of the apartments in that building, where he was, the man was selling books. So that the man was involved in terrorism and some other. Okay,
so it has no connection with Ajearo.
Yes. So
and they released him. They allowed him to go.
No, I'm coming.
Okay.
That in the course of investigating the man, they saw some document that has to do with labor. Okay. And they felt that Ajearo should come and make clarification. That was the reason why they called Ajearo. Ajearo said, well, thank God that you have cleared me. But to start with, there are many ways of doing this thing without generating all this tension. Is uncalled for. That had it been that you invited me or you come to my office, I would have cleared this thing before you. In the first instance, that labor house is not under labor. It's under that fund, because according to Ajearo, it's like that fund built that place and they need to get back their money before they hand it over to labor. And most of the tenants there, almost all the tenants there, are under that fund. And labor is only occupying, I think, the 10th floor and the 2nd floor. So every other person there is not under labor. And moreover, the person you are talking about has been there for the past 8 years before Ajearo becomes the NLC president. I don't even have his number. Rather, I have seen the man one or two times, and I do go there to check books. So that was all. So they said they saw NLC minutes in the man shop or something like that. Ajearo said NLC minutes is a public document that people. And so most of the times after their meeting, they normally upload it in social media. People have access to it. They brought out one document. They said that document has to do with either email or something like that. They did not show Ajearo, they show Femi Falana. So, but at the end of the day, Ajearo was cleared. He was not made, no statement whatsoever was made. So after that,
he didn't make any statement at the police station?
No written statement. Just after that's what actually happened. So we took pictures, we exchanged pleasantries.
But in less than a week now.
We left. Now, on the 29th, on the
29th of August. That's what I'm saying, in less than a week. He went back to the station on the 29th.
No, on the 29th. Then on the 30th or thereabout, Ajearo received another invitation from police. The same office, because that IRT is under is under force intelligence, controlled by one DIG. So then he received another letter on the 28th that he should appear on the 5th of September. Now, in other words, this particular letter is already with them when Ajearo attended, honored the one
Okay,
of the
29th.
Are you going to understand? Because we want to let the world know that this thing is just a persecution, and we can only tell them by their conduct. Now, in other words, this particular letter was on that, they are with it on that 28th, before 29th. And now the question is that, what stopped you? And in this particular letter, remember that I said you were accused of, where your name was mentioned. Then when we now get to that place, they change the story. Now, this particular one now is talking about criminal intimidation, conduct likely to cause breach of public peace, and malicious damage to properties in which your name is featured. Now,
so they're talking about the NLC protest.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
It should be.
Yes.
What?
Now, the question is that now this particular one now, remember that the other one was given to him in less than 24 hours to appear, but this one now is 5th. That is more than 1 week, which we appreciated. So now
Ajearo went there on the 5th.
No, Ajearo has a lot of engagements, chained. So we now wrote to them that Ajearo has a lot of engagements, and that is today,
5th of September. This one.
Yes. So Ajearo showed them the engagement he had. Now Femi now wrote to them, showing them the engagement that Ajearo had. And on today, the night, that Ajearo will be going to London to come back on the 23rd. So if Ajearo comes back, he will honor the invitation on the 24th. The letter was given to them. So we are now waiting on that to 24th. Now, reaching this morning, Ajearo was picked by DSSS. Now, does it mean that there is no synergy between police and DSSS? Now, but we are not against that. Somebody who is traveling for national assignment to go and address the world. Ajearo was given that invitation to come and address the workers from other nations. They are in Britain. Such a great honor. Now, you get him arrested at the airport for whatever offense. Do you know the image, the signal, the message?
So what is the DSS saying now?
Now, when we got the information, we rushed to DSSS. We went to the Labour House because we don't actually know. So when it's now confirmed that it was DSSS and we went to DSSS, they refused us access to see Ajearo. So
they didn't allow you as a member of the legal team?
Yes, no, all of us. We are three that went there. They refused us access. And we said, look at what the law said. Look at what Section 17 of the Administration of Criminal Justice has said. Look at what Section 35 said. They said that we should go. Anytime they are ready for us, that they will invite us. I said, do you know what you're talking about? Are you telling me that you are going to interview, you are going to query Ajearo, you are going to interrogate Ajearo, you are going to allow Ajearo to write a statement without a legal practitioner of his choice against the law? So they said that they are done with us. So they are very arrogant about it, so we cannot fight them. We left. So what we are talking about now is that this thing is a calculated attempt to edge Ajearo out of that office because he is an Igbo man. I want you to get it right.
So you are bringing tribalism into
it. It is already there now. Are they hiding it? Is this government hiding it? So
the position not an elective one.
So that's what I'm saying now.
It's an elective one.
Now they have seen that Ajearo, I'm saying, with Ajearo as a Labour leader, they will not have their way. Like this particular increment of fuel. Remember that day before the Ajearo told them that you deceived us. You promised us that you're not going to increase this thing. And the earlier you remove this thing, the better for you, because we are going to, between now and October 1st, we are going to organize for protest.
Right.
So they want to use this particular opportunity to edge Ajearo out so as to get their own stooges, those that they will be. But
they have to pass through an election now. The position of Ajearo is an elective position.
That's what I'm saying. Now, when you edge him out, when you edge him out, now you create a division in the labor leadership.
But Samantha, I'll come back to you. Barrister, he has already mentioned that it's not just about the union anymore. It has gone beyond workers.
Of course.
Every Nigerian is involved in this matter. But now, as a lawyer, what would be your advice to Joe Ajearo's family, the legal team, or for what has happened now?
We will be approaching court in the morning to get court order to release. But beyond that, listen, just like what the man or the guy was saying, you see, if we don't stop this, they have started with Ajearo. Now they went to set up. The next thing is media houses.
They didn't say that.
What are you talking about? It's small. They are coming.
The media is in partnership with government, so government cannot intimidate.
Now listen, let me tell you. The area will stop this government from this undemocratic governance. The better for us. You can't be ruling as if we are under the military, for Christ's sake. You don't do this kind of thing, and everybody's keeping quiet. Whether you speak the truth, you will die. Whether you did not speak the truth, you will die. We better stop these people. Because, do you know, the most painful aspect of it is that those that benefited from what we are fighting now, Look at this president. I continue to say it. When he was arrested and docked at when he was docked at the Code of Conduct Tribunal, there in Jabi, all of us, I personally mobilized lawyers under Gulo Jonathan. Olani Beku led the team. When Nuhu Ribadu was also accused under Justice Momo, Femi Falana defended him in absentia. All of us were there. Look at Adam Soshimole. He's jumping up and down in Edo. He has not even made any comment about this because you are not eating. You are more comfortable now. Look at all those people that benefited from what we are fighting since during Abacha. They have benefited. Now they are all keeping quiet. They want the country to be destroyed simply because of somebody's agenda. We will not allow that.
All right.
We will not allow that. They better let the labor now. NLC in that your leadership. There are some persons in that leadership the government is using to edge Ajearo out so that they will destroy labor. Immediately they get labor now destroy labor will just labor will be as dead as.
So those ones will not then go to DSS and ask DSS to go and pick Ajearo.
They said some people wrote a petition.
That means they have information.
That is what I'm saying. If a petition is a petition,
yes, you will follow. Yes.
If I wrote a petition against you, IJ now that you came to my house and bought, it's a petition.
And it's an allegation.
It's an allegation.
Yes.
Now, but the way this government operates, this APC government operates, if they want to, what happened to what's an CJN? What happened to? Do you want me to mention names? If they want to get rid of you, they will get rid of you. So, and the earlier we stop them, the better for us.
All right.
You don't protest, you don't complain, you don't speak out. Everybody just wake up in the morning from 800, 700 naira. You made for 1,000. Now they're targeting 1,700. If you don't know it too.
Mr. Maxwell, thank you so much. We appreciate you for.
Simple. This is the reason why Ajearo was arrested. Simple truth. If you like, take it or leave it. I said it before. They are looking for a way, because I said the other day that he was a narrow escape for him during that protest, nationwide protest. They have been looking for every possible means, every corner to get hold of him, and now they are saying, according to what this one explained now. But we're seeing, if at all he's even, we're seeing a lot of people now who have been indicted so many times, even accused of this. DSS are not saying, because those people are not from this region, the region where this man is from. They are looking for a way to get rid of him from that office. To get rid of him so that somebody from somewhere will come again, who they can be able to control, who will not call for protest next time, whether good or bad. Because yes, it's by election, right? They cannot just point somebody now. Say, you step down, you replace him, right? It's by election. But guess what? That person who is going to lead, whether you do election, you not do election, is already there. The command will be made that this person will be there. Just go and do election in the name of the law, what the law requires, just to do it. But do not obey the law after the election. This person must be. That is it. That's how it works. That's why they are looking for a way. They're looking for a way. Whatever reasons, whatever he has done, his name has been associated with this, accused of felony, this, that, blah, blah, blah. We are saying those who did more than what you even accused him for. There's no evidence. There's no. They're saying a lot of things. People who are issuing they even threatening the peace of this country. They come openly to say DSS are not saying them because they are not from the east. Police are not saying them because they are not from there. See those people from that side where the power belongs to. No, you dare not do it. You dare not go there. You dare not step on somebody's toes in that region. But this region where this one is from, as far as it's from the east, from the south, you can step on their toes, do everything and get away with it. But from that side, it's no go area. Otherwise, I'll stop here. Please leave your opinion, comment, share, like, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be your guy. Run out for me. Please subscribe.